today's occasion, we have our own activist here, Boniface. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I can see your health is improving.
It's improving. I can walk. Yes.
Yeah. So next week we are expecting, remember us for those we lost our heroes last year. Maybe a message for that.
So on Wednesday, it's a national holiday, and it's a day to honor those who died in last year's protest. And while I'm doing that, we're going to demand for justice for them and hopefully compassion for the families of the ones we lost last year.
Yeah. Leo tulikuwa
Justice, yes.
Yeah. Leo tulikuwa tuna maombi ya pale, we were accompanied by Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka and Maraga. Maybe you can tell us more about today's events.
Today's event was actually a service for to pray for the young people who are going to be in the streets, to also dedicate this country to God, and to also remember those ones that we lost. So I know that this church has offered itself to be like a safe haven for when there's this protest, that in case something happens, you can come to this church and take refuge.
Okay, last Maandamano tumekuwa na how do I keep
Goons.
This? Yeah, goons. Sent by alleged Honorable Sakaja. Yeah, you can tell a message.
So I think it's very desperate for a governor like Sakaja to hire goons to come and destroy businesses and beat up young people. Remember, those people in Nairobi city pay business permits to Sakaja's government or the county government. And so what they expected from the county government is protection by the city inspectorate, protection from the police. But this government sent goons backed up by officers to destroy the city. So we're hoping that on Wednesday, they don't send goons. But if they do send goons, we're going to be ready for them. Yes.
Are we going to expect you for streets next week?
I'll be in the streets. Where else will I be? I'll be in the streets.
Back up, Mwangi.
If Sakaja decides to send the goons again, the consequences are better imagined than experienced.
And so we're hoping that young people are not going to allow themselves to be used by Sakaja. Your life is not worth 2,000 shillings. Don't come today in the streets for money.
Sahii ni mwaka moja tangu watu wetu wameuliwa, na mpaka sahii hakuna mtu mmoja ambao ameshikwa. Juzi mwezi uliopita kuna MP moja ameuliwa, na kuna watu wako kotini wameshikwa, wanakuwa investigated. Hata hii ya Albert Ojwang hatujaridhika kwa sababu bado wauaji wakubwa kama kina Ruto na IG na Lagat bado wanatembea na impunity, lakini ni mwaka moja. So we want justice, tunataka accountability, tunataka wauaji washikwe, waingie kamiti, na tunataka Kenya bora. So sisi tuko hapa kwa sababu tunatetea nchi bora na tunajua inawezekana. So karibuni Wednesday, tuwakumbuke washujaa wetu na pia tuendelee kutetea nchi bora.
Na maandamano kwa nchi mzima. So si lazima kuja Nairobi. Kama uko Machakos, Lamu, Turkana, Pokot, Kisumu, Murang'a, Mombasa, wherever you are, protest. It is your right to protest. Na polisi msituwe, tunapigania pia nyinyi moja kuteswa na Ruto.
My name is Anthony Karumba, the national spokesperson Bunge la Mwananchi Youth Wing, and I'm here with my leadership, some of my leaders. And this is our stand that Wednesday is a national holiday. And it's not just a holiday, it is actually Shuja's Day. Shuja's Day because we have to celebrate the lives of these comrades that we lost. We know that actually they died and they lost their lives in the line of duty and fighting for the third liberation of this nation. And we feel celebrating them with one day is not enough. And therefore, we as Youth Wing, we would like at least to curtain raise right from Tuesday, so that at least we can give them the whole of this week we dedicate to these, freedom fighters for this nation. And so we are going to begin ours, and we invite every Kenyan right from Tuesday at 10 a.m. there at Jivanji Gardens, whereby we will actually also have a mass like the one we have had here in All Saints Cathedral. We'll have it in Holy Family Basilica at exactly 1 p.m. for 2 hours, and then we'll walk around the CBD, and then later in the evening we'll actually finish with the candle lighting in honor of these comrades that we lost. And finally, I want to finish by saying this, that when dictatorship is a fact, then revolution becomes a right. And the right, when you the respect to the right of these young people, that is what it means by peace. An eye for an eye. If that is the way you want us to go, then we are going to burn down this nation. I want to speak to our leaders right from here. You are used to us, and you're bringing now contempt of the highest order and anarchy and impunity of bringing us goons so that you can divide and rule young people. I want to tell you, we are not puzzled and we are not fearmongers. We are very audacious. We are ready for this day. And I want to tell you right from Tuesday, there at Jivanji, try set those goons so that we show you that Kenyans, they know what they want. Kenyans are united, and we are not going to allow anybody to sabotage our future as we watch you. Young people of this nation, I want to tell you, good people, if there is anything to fear, it is the fear itself, because we are here, this is our nation, and we have no other place except Kenya. Let's dedicate these 2 days as our Shujas Day. Thank you very much.
My name is Sophie Mura here from the Revolutionary Gen Z movement. About today's service, it's nice that now the church has started joining us in terms of agitating for justice and agitating for a better Kenya. We have seen the likes of the old folk politicians here, which is a bit commendable on their part, but still we'd like to see them on the streets with us on Wednesday. Wednesday, come one, come all, bring a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. It's going to be a big day. We are marching to take our petition to State House. So you better be there and you better be counted. As the Revolutionary Gen Z movement, we are going to be present and we are going to lead the march to State House. So you better show up. Come, don't be afraid. Kukufa ni once, guys. Unaweza nyongwa na nyama ukufe. Mkuje.
My name is Uganda Collins. I just want to add that come one, come all. We've seen old folks here, that is our parents who are also here with us, and we encourage that on Wednesday. The march is not only for the Gen Zs, but the march is for everybody who wants a new Kenya. We the older generation that we've seen here on chat, most of them actually say that they'll be there with us. As my colleague has said, that utakufa hata kama uko kwa nyumba, and the government proved on the last protest that we had that you don't need to be silent for you to be killed. Your silence can also make you be killed. So you're not guaranteed that when you're silent, you're safe in this country. Come, let's celebrate and let's submit our petition to the parliament or comrades who actually lost their lives. It's sad that they had to pay an ultimate price of life to save this nation, and it's a beginning of everything. On Wednesday, we finish what we started. Yes.
Yes, we were here at All Saints Cathedral listening to Mama Kennedy and the other mother of another fallen soldier. It's very painful listening to parents who 1 year down the line, the scars are still fresh, the wounds are still fresh, and they still can't actually make peace with the fact that they lost their sons. And so it is that pain that is driving us. It is the driving force. And that's why we are saying that 1 million plus march is not a joke. On 25th June, Wednesday, we are going to come out in huge numbers. We shall march to State House. And this is not a joke. That is the final destination. Last year, our goal was to go to National Assembly, to Parliament. We reached. This year, our goal is to go to State House, the house on the hill. We shall get there. We shall get there. Any Kenyan who is not in Nairobi and will not make it to Nairobi, wherever you are, there is the closest State House. There's a State House in Mombasa, in Nakuru, in Kisumu. There's the one in Machakos, I'm being told. There's also a state lodge in Sagana. All those state things, we are going to occupy all those spaces because we are exercising people power under Article 1 of the Constitution of Kenya. All sovereign power belongs to the people, and the people shall. The people shall what? Shall. So that is what we are going to exercise. No work, no traveling, no nothing. It's all legs walking to the streets to bring back sanity in Kenya. Fight for justice for all our fallen soldiers. Fight for compensation. Fight for good governance. Fight for affordable health for everybody. Fight for affordable education for all. Fight for reparation for the families that have lost their loved ones and those that have not been served with justice. Fight for our food security. Fight to end police brutality and extrajudicial killing. Fight for constitutionalism and rule of law. All right? We are fighting for all that. So if you feel attached to all that we've said, come out on Wednesday, the 25th of June. Let us march together as we sing on the streets songs of freedom. All right? Don't stay at home. Wewe ambayo unaniangalia, tokea kwa streets, usilale. And if possible, kuja tulale town on Tuesday. Viva! Viva comrades, viva! Viva!